It is with great pride that we would like to introduce Now Conservation, and through this video showcase our vision for conservation and anti-poaching efforts in Southern Africa. Now Conservation is a unique, multifaceted, full-circle non-profit organization dedicated to wildlife conservation, community engagement, and anti-poaching efforts. What is poaching exactly? The dictionary defines poaching as illegally hunting or catching game or fish on land that is not one's own or in violation of official protection. But let's take a closer look. When one searches for images of poaching online, the first pictures we see are likely those of rhino. This is because so much global effort and attention has been focused on protecting the rhinoceros. While these majestic animals are indeed under severe threat, they are not the only species being poached. Pangolins, elephants, lion, and many other species are also victims of poaching, yet they don't receive nearly the same level of attention. This is where Now Conservation steps in. At Now Conservation, we aim to expand conservation efforts beyond just the species in the spotlight. Our mission is to protect all vulnerable wildlife, ensuring that every threatened or highly poached species receives the same attention and the protection it needs. Many non-profit organizations are doing incredible work to combat this issue, but it's an extremely difficult, ongoing battle. The challenges we face include deep-seated corruption, high-level involvement, and loopholes in the justice system. While we may win some battles, the war against poaching is far from over. So, what makes Now Conservation different? Our unique approach, a comprehensive plan that targets poaching from a new angle. Our goal is to unite existing efforts, forming a coalition to strengthen our fight against poaching at the source. But the reality on the ground is grim, and we must warn sensitive viewers that the next images may be disturbing. When our anti-poaching units, veterinarians, and volunteers arrive at a poaching site, they often find the carcass of a rhino or other poached animal, which is distressing enough, but the scene around the carcass is just as devastating. Poachers need time to escape, often on foot. To avoid detection by reaction teams who might track them through circling vultures, poachers poison the carcasses. This ensures that vultures, the tattletales of the bush, cannot give away their location. Unfortunately, vultures aren't the only victims. Lions, hyenas, and other smaller animals also feed on the poisoned carcass, leaving a ripple effect of death. These images, captured by conservation pilots and vets who spend countless hours patrolling the skies, reveal the harsh reality of poaching in Southern Africa. At Now Conservation, we have a plan to combat this atrocity. Our aim is to be proactive, not reactive, to prevent poaching before it happens. We want to eliminate the need for reaction teams altogether by closing the gap. Our strategy involves securing funding to assemble a specialized task force. This force will work in tandem with crime intelligence agencies, community watch organizations, and law enforcement. By collaborating with veterinarians and anti-poaching units, we believe we can turn the tide in this fight, but we cannot do it alone. Now Conservation has a vision to become self-sufficient through tourism awareness programs and volunteer student initiatives, allowing everyone to get involved. However, to reach this self-sufficient position, we need initial funding. We are appealing to funders to join us in our mission. With your support, we can help to protect vulnerable wildlife, preserve their habitats, and build a future where poaching is a thing of the past. We are ready to make a difference, on the ground and in the sky, and we look forward to having you on board with Now Conservation.